It's 2020. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, you're with your boy, BenYG. Please subscribe, like to the video. Now, for tip number 4. So, at tip number 4, we've got indecisive people. If you've got indecisive people in your life, it can be a challenge. I know from personal experience of where I would have friends that are super indecisive. They just don't know what they want with their life, or like, it doesn't even have to be with their life. I get some people don't know what they want to do with your life. Like, I know I want to do something to do with videos, but big picture stuff, like, I get it can be hard. But it's the people that sweat the small things, and these are the people you need to get rid of. They need to get rid of because they're just going to be bringing you down. They're going to make you second guess all your choices. Sometimes you just got to send it and do what you have to do to get the job done. And these people can't do it. I remember once waiting an hour and a half for one of my mates to decide between a tan hat and a white hat. Like, dude, who has that much amount of time to be wasted on hats? These people will hold you back, and they'll make you second guess your own decisions. I know, because I've second guessed my own decisions. It's made me feel a little bit more dumber sometimes. So in 2020, and as you're growing through the next decade, getting rid of these sort of people from your life, because they aren't gonna further help you grow, learn, educate, all that stuff. They're just gonna hold you back, and I definitely wouldn't recommend having them in your life. So at number 3, I recommend getting some exercise. Over Christmas, over New Year's, we all put on a couple extra pounds, me especially, and I've been told regularly by customers at my work and by my mother. But with a little bit of exercise and a bit of correct eating, you can change this. I recommend getting in half an hour a day. Me, I like going to the gym, and with football coming back soon, I will be in full football training mode with my mates, and we'll be kicking the footy every day. We'll be training 2 times a week with hopefully the footy club, and then we'll be training at gym, personal trainers and all that. I recommend getting in at least half an hour a day. If you're someone who hasn't exercised before, just starting is the key. Just starting, going for that extra run, signing up to the gym and trying to be consistent. I remember in 2018 when I started January, I was like, I'm going to go. I was going 5 days a week, and then I decided to get myself a personal trainer to help me push to the edge. I go back to training next week, and I hope you guys will be able to start training as well. So that way, you can start gaining a little bit of muscle, you can lose some extra fat, lose some of this if you need to, and you can just really make the most of either being young or even just getting yourself back to a level where you feel good about yourself. At number 2, we have ice showers. So with ice showers, you want ice showers because they give you that kick of adrenaline. When your body, it's hard to explain, but when you go jump into a cold shower, you're scared of the water, and as it hits your skin, you're like, it's so cold. As long as you can regulate your breathing, I find that you'll be able to handle it. I'm going to try doing this. I'll give an overview of it at the end of the month after I've done it every day. My goal is to do it every day this year. I know it's going to get difficult during the winter months, which will be interesting. But I want to do this because not only is it something that's going to break my habit of just having a warm shower, spending 20-30 minutes just in the shower and water. With a cold shower, you're only in there for 2-3 minutes at max, and it also gets you used to new environment. I love jumping in cold water when it's in a lake or a pool, because as soon as you've had that initial chill, you're like, your body starts to generate heat again and it gets warm. With cold shower, I found it's a bit different since you're not in that constant cold water, but it's still really fun. It's a good social experiment as well if you're looking for something new to challenge you in 2020. At number 1, we have adaptability. So adaptability is number one because this is going to be the most employable asset I find that's going into the future. I was watching a news report how they were talking about emotional qualities or something like that, I can't remember exactly how it went, but anyway, they talked about adaptability. Adaptability is the tool of the future because if you're adaptable and you can adapt to your situation, environment, however you see fit, then you'll just be able to have a better work life, a better social life. When you're meeting new people, you'll be able to adapt, include them into conversation, include them into the group. At work, when you are put under, say if you're supposed to do one job and your boss just decides out of the blue, or someone's sick, to chuck you another load of work, you adapt and you'll be able to overcome. This is a trait that a lot of employers will be looking for, I find, in the next decade. And if you can get ahead of the curve and start getting it in now, then you'll be set. You'll be the number one. You'll be the best. You'll be the one that they're looking for high positions, for manager positions. It can be for guys, girls, whoever. It doesn't have to be for one specific person. It can be for anyone. Anyone can learn this trait to become adaptable. One environment I found that I adapted to was when I was on holidays in Europe. I had to adapt to not having as much privacy as what I was used to. So I adapted, I overcame, and I made the most out of my experience. If you guys can figure out how to become more adaptable in 2020 and beyond, then your chance at employment has increased tenfold. Just because you're more adaptable, your employers will want to pay you more, I guess. Your teachers will want to help you more. You'll just be in the best position for a great future. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe. 2020, we're doing it a little bit different this year. We're going to try some new things, hopefully grow a little bit further. More videos to come, stay tuned. It's been your boy, Ben YG, back at it again.